While local charities with political clout steal millions from New Yorkers, Attorney General Letitia James crusades with maximum malice against a tiny defunct nonprofit in West Virginia, of all places. VDare, an obscure anti-immigration website, was founded decades ago in New York and left shortly thereafter. But that's enough to let Tish James focus her office's efforts on looking into its apparent use of donor money to buy a headquarters in the mountain state town of Berkeley Springs, which doubles as a home for its founder. Now, for reasons known only to Tish James and God, she has pursued a vendetta against this obscure right-wing blog for years. The press release announcing her latest lawsuit against VDare lists 5 section chiefs, assistant attorney generals, and staff as working on this case. Meanwhile, politically juiced service providers, truly active in New York City, maintain fat government contracts with hundreds of millions of dollars, even though their corruption have been documented knowledge for years. The profiteers are solid members of the local Democratic elite, so when it comes to investigating, let alone prosecuting any of them, it's radio silence from the AG. No press releases, no lawsuits, nothing. The city's own Department of Investigation details a long-standing pattern of self-dealing, excessive payments, nepotism, and other blatant irregularities and flat-out illegality in the city's multi-billion-dollar homeless industrial complex. Sebco, a non-profit shelter provider, hired a for-profit company to provide security services. Surprise! Sebco owned the security company, chose it via a non-competitive process, and paid its own executives hundreds of thousands of dollars in salary. The husband of a Sebco executive is affiliated with 4 of its for-profit subcontractors, providing a range of services from extermination to maintenance and cleaning. Acacia Network, another homeless shelter operator with a dodgy safety record, pays its top executive close to $1 million a year, a figure the charity says is reasonable, according to a consultant it hired. The DOI found similar scams going on across dozens of homeless services providers. The feds have prosecuted a few of the insiders and sent them to prison, while AG James devotes her resources to ideological lawfare. Now, VDare may have misallocated some of its meager contributions, but it never got a dime from the taxpayers. All its donors are private individuals, most of whom probably understood where their money was going. New York social service nonprofits, meanwhile, are built entirely around leeching taxpayer money and enriching and/or empowering their own leadership. Tish James is a genius at chasing headlines as she prosecutes her ideological enemies, but an utter failure at policing the charities that rob New Yorkers blind.